So I can't tell you how many times somebody at some point in time has come up to me and said, you know, you don't sound black. Huh? Yeah, this has been a common thing throughout my life. You know, I remember back in my early 20s, a friend of mine introduced me to his brother, and as we were just getting to know each other, he's from Jersey, I'm from New York, born in Brooklyn, oh God. And I remember he said to me, oh, you know, you don't have an accent. I knew exactly what he meant. He was white, Caucasian, and I just played along, and I said, accent, what do you mean? Oh, I mean, you don't, and he was stumbling with his words, and he said, no, I mean like New York. You don't really have like a New York accent. You have a different kind of accent. Like I said, I knew what he meant, but I just played along with it. As some of you may know, I am a singer and composer, blah, blah, blah. I've done tons of recording sessions, and I have worked with people who have often said to me, okay, that sounded great, but can you just sing a little more black for me? Again, I'm playing along. Sing a little more black, what do you mean? You know, black, you know, like gospel, you know, can you just have that little gospel-y black flavor to the song? We want to add that blackness. You know, growing up, I didn't live in an all-anything neighborhood. I lived in a multicultural neighborhood, which I think is a really good way to grow up. I had an array of different kinds of friends. Black, Hispanic, Korean, African, Chinese, all kinds of friends. I still have all kinds of friends. And I have experienced a lot of different kinds of racism, especially when I was in my early 20s and I was applying for jobs. Back then, unlike today, you actually could look in the newspaper, see an ad, circle it, and pick up your telephone and call and actually make an interview with a phone call. Now, of course, everything is emails. But way back in the day, Sonny, when I was looking for jobs, I would call. So I'm speaking to the person on the phone, and then they'd set up a day for me to come in and be interviewed. I'd come in, and sometimes, not all, I could see the surprise on their faces when they saw me. They probably expected someone Caucasian. And half of the time, I didn't get the job. And sometimes I did get the job. I think we need to be careful with the words that we choose when we come into contact with certain people, all people. You know, you just don't sound black. It's not a compliment. I am black. I am a woman of color. I don't put this on. This is the way I speak. And I am educated. And I am proud to be a black American. But this is something that is going to continue. It's not going to end, but people have to really be careful and think. Think about what you're saying when you come up to a person of color and say, you know, you don't sound black. You know, you don't sound Mexican. You know, you don't have an accent like a New Yorker. Just be careful, okay? That's it. So that's my quick little speech about what I have experienced. I have condensed it, actually, because I'm not going to go through a whole thing of the racism that I have experienced in my life. But this was my little mini rant, okay? And I just wanted to get that out there. So if you guys have similar experiences, please let me know in the comments below, and I don't know how many of you guys actually check my description box, because I put a lot of stuff in there. And some people don't even check the description box. Like, for instance, which I won't really get into a whole long thing about this, but there is a video that I have posted 3 years ago about the only black family on the Titanic. That's the title of the video. But in the description, I actually put the actual ethnicity of the family. The father was Haitian, the mother was French, and the kids were mulatto. But because of the title, some people have given me a lot of flack. There's a lot of hate out there. And it's like, read the description box. I just want to throw that out there too. See, this is my rant today. Okay? So I'm just getting everything out there so y'all can, you know, I guess see another side of me. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Thanks for the subscriptions. And follow me on Instagram. All of that information is in the description below. But please leave me comments, and I will definitely see you in the next video. As always, everyone, peace. Stay safe.